Good afternoon and welcome back to the RD2L Season 33 EST Mondays in a game number 2. Now, if you didn't watch that game number 1, I'm telling you, it's a fantastic one. We're going to be going back into a second game of this. It was so good we wanted to watch 2 of them. And we're going to be going to the Snlork Homo Sapiens versus Novus Gaming.int. And you know what? I love to see it. Now, we're going to be having a couple bands right now. We're going to see the Broodmother and Beastmaster from Snlork again. On the other side, they're going to ban out that Sand King in the mid lane. They're going to go for the Omni Knight and probably 2 more bans, the Pango. They banned the Lena last time. Are they going to think about it? Or do they want to play it this time? Really could be an idea. Now, let's see what they got. They've got 1 more ban. Then it's going to go to the Snlork Homo Sapiens. And they're going to have a ban and then their first pick of the game. Let's see what they got. I'm thinking they're going to ban Lena. They are thinking about it, so maybe they go for something else. Maybe there's something else that went well that last game. They go for the Lena. Not surprised. Here we go. We're going to go into it. Snlork, what you got?
10 seconds to pick. Team pick. Dire team pick.
Sand stands ready.
Okay, so they're going to pick the Sven first. We saw this last game. And they picked the Shadow Demon. Okay. Are we watching the same game just in reverse? What the fuck? Interesting. All right.
Only 10 seconds.
Okay. Snlork, what you got here? Probably going to ban some 4s or maybe some more offlaners. We saw that pretty strong last game. They go for the Nyx Assassin ban again, which is interesting. They didn't really play anything that I thought really got hurt by Nyx Assassin last game. But maybe they did.
Radiance ban. Dire's ban.
Okay. We're going to get a Ursa and a Brewmaster ban, which honestly I don't mind too much. On the other side,
Hurry, hurry.
are they going to ban the Medusa again? Or is Medusa going to get banned again?
Dire team are now picking.
They go for a Puck. So, they ban the Sand King, Pangolina Puck. Puck, they are not going to have a lot of lockdown. Who doesn't have a lockdown?
10 seconds to pick.
AM really doesn't have lockdown. Life
5
Stealer.
seconds remain.
What are the carries? Medusa really doesn't. She only has the Link, or the Grasp. The Gorgon's Grasp is gonna be coming in. Shadow Fiend. Oh, Timbersaw. Timbersaw is actually good. We saw a position 5 Timbersaw the other day. Am I watching the same fucking game? This is crazy. I talked about that last game. Okay, so Shadow Fiend maybe?
Radiant team pick.
Oracle. I think that's a bad pick. I like Oracle. I don't like Oracle right now. I feel like there's better heroes to play. But, I mean, if you're comfortable on it, right? Get what you're comfortable on, I guess.
Only
I don't
10
know.
seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
I guess you're going to pick up another, like, either offlane. I assume they're going to get a support. I assume this is a carry Sven. Maybe they get something that can flex. Snlork. I don't really know what they want to pick. This doesn't feel like... The Oracle doesn't feel like a June hero. And neither does the Sven. June. What are you going to play? Could pick another Hoodwink.
Dire team
You could pick Hoodwink. Slardar. So offlane Slardar with a Oracle and a flexing Sven. You still need someone with a Slardar. Do you get a Venomancer? Slardar's probably for the Timbersaw. Do you get something with
10
break?
seconds to pick.
Hoodwink would fit. I think the Hoodwink would have been fine. I don't think
5
anybody
seconds
bans
remain.
Slardar either. Especially in your last two bans. Well, they would have had to pick. I don't think they would have picked Slardar either. What you got here? What you got? This is probably a 5 Shadow Demon. You want to pick a 4 here. They could actually 5 the Shadow Demon and 4 like a Crystal Maiden or something for the extra mana on the team. Big AoE fight, actually not bad. However, she gets cooked by Slardar if she's ever seen. What you got? 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 Disruptor? I feel like Disruptor would be good on either team. I think Disruptor is great right now.
Dire team pick.
Luna.
Luna is going to be picked up. Okay. Is this a 5 Timber? Are they doing it?
5 seconds remain.
No way, right? This has got to be crazy. Luna actually I think is good against Slardar because you can beam him down from a long way away, and when he comes to fight in, she has the whirling death crap,
Radiant team pick.
right? Okay, so it is a off lane or mid Timbersaw. So they're gonna save their mid or off lane for last. And Snlork here, what do you want? Drow maybe?
10 seconds.
Like you have the
to pick.
Slardar and the Sven, so you can have good armor and front line. You can
5
kind of get
seconds.
aggressive
Hurry,
with
hurry.
the Oracle as you play Drow. Honestly, I think that'd be okay. I think that might be it, right? Like, I think you go for it. I think you go for the Drow.
Radiance ban.
Earthshaker. Oh, I guess they did need another support. They could pick the Drow later. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay. So it's gonna be Earthshaker Slardar lane. What? This could be a mid shaker.
10 seconds.
It's gotta be a
to
carry
pick.
Sven though, right? Shaker, Slardar. No, it could
5
still be a
seconds
Drow.
remain.
I think this
Ban.
kind of makes it a carry Sven though. They're gonna ban the Viper, which is good against the Sven and Earthshaker in the mid lane if they're running that. Weaver. Are you picking a Medusa? You're gonna ban an AM right here, right? Oh, I wonder. No, they can't pick a Medusa.
Only
Weaver, they
10
have no
seconds.
catch, so this last person is gonna have no catch either. That's what I've thought
5
about this
seconds.
entire
Hurry,
time.
hurry.
The same thing said about the puck. So this last person is gonna have no catch. Shadow Fiend? Like what the fuck? Is Abaddon still in? I feel like Abba would still be fine here. You have the Dispel for the Slardar. You can kind of get in there.
Radiance ban.
Drow. Good fucking ban. Good ban. That's exactly what I said. I said there was going to be a Drow. They stream sniping? Nah, I don't think so. I did think there was a drought. I think they would have picked the drought. I think it would have been a good choice. Fuck. I feel like you ban ABBA. ABBA Sniper. Really? If this is a mid Earthshaker, I think Timbersaw cooks. Either way. Either they're picking their mid right now. And this is a carry Sven. I think it is a carry Sven because they've been the Viper. What are you picking? What are you picking? What are you picking? You need a mid. Or a support. Or an offlaner. What are you going for? Bruise. Do you pick up a Huskar? No, Huskar's bad against Timber, right? Skywrath? How does Skywrath do? Pretty good against Timbersaw until he hits 20, right? Could go Primal again. I think Primal would be kind of bad, though. Sniper would have been okay, I think, for your team. Void Spirit. Okay, actually not bad. Not bad, I think. I think you needed the jump in, and then you got it with the Void Spirit. Last pick right here. Do you Winter Wyvern? I think this is a Winter Wyvern mid or off lane game, right? Hear me out. Winter Wyvern. They all want to jump in. You throw it on one person, and then you have a silence. You just buy an Orchid for the Void, and you're good, right? That makes sense. Not really what I would want to see, but maybe they're comfortable with it. Not really what I want to see, honestly. Is what's his face? Is Storm still bugged? Is Storm still bugged? Where he takes like 40% less magic? I'm not really sure. Or mana to do stuff. Um, I want to give this to Novus again, but I feel like Snlork is just going to run them over. Honestly, I don't know. That's the way I feel. They might change it up though. I think they're gonna have a rough time stopping them from just running at them. You know. All right, let's get into it. I mean, I was wrong last game, right? I thought it was going to be an easy game for Novus, but I mean, they pulled it out very strong, which was nice. Okay, they're gonna smoke. Good luck, have fun. What the hell? No fun. All right. I think it's the caster's curse, maybe. They're smoked up. Ursula's gonna break on the on the tower. Checks for vision. Does not see it. He's going to walk away. Luna's going crazy. Going sicko mode. You know what I mean? Has that big dog. That big dog. Who let that dog out? Can I bet that dog?
Begins.
Can I bet that dog is going to grab the crazy man? Is going to get stunned, fissured. They're walking over. He says, I don't care. That's gaming right there, baby. Holy. I love it. It's going to banish right now, and I don't know what this is going to do. I'm going to walk away. Okay. It is a mid-earth shaker. Interesting. Wait, what? Where's this void spirit? Oh, is he just... Oh, I think he's mid for now. Tryhards. Okay. Back off. Nice. All right. Here we go. We're going to... Oh, it's a 5 Sven. Interesting. Okay. Right now, we're going to introduce everyone that's playing, so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we only cheer for game number 3 in the playoffs and Corey Kills. If you want me to scream your name in the bedroom tonight, all right? Listen, it's not going to just take a Corey Kill. It's going to have to be on camera. I like to record everything. All right, here we go. In this bottom lane, we got Snlork on that carry Void Spirit for the side of Snlork Homo Sapiens. Going to be position 5 Crussus on the Sven. In the mid lane, we've got Jidnon on the Earthshaker. And in the top lane, we've got Jr. on the Oracle. And last but not least is going to be Old Man Rocket standing in on that Snlork in the off lane. On the other side for Novus Gaming.int is going to be a position 1 Godlike Matt less than 3. Going to be a position 5 BODMAS on the Shadow Demon. In the mid lane, we've got Bud Health on that Storm Spirit. And last but not least is going to be Hobbs on the Timbersaw. And finally, Snlork! Oh, he's going to... Oh, that's not Snlork. He's going to use Kill Crussus's Courier Yami 116 on that Dark Willow. Whew. I saw the Sven and I thought, this is a carry Sven. But you know what? It's good. Alright, they're going to go in the mid lane. Void Spirit, Void Spirit's going to get caught with a Bramble here, and nothing much is going to happen. Looks like they're going to get a nice pull off as well. They do have the camp blocked with Yami not putting a sentry down. Is going to get a nice D-ward again in this lane, I think. Nice, alright. Sven is going to be walking along, hitting the Dark Willow. He's happy to do it. Alright, in the mid lane, they're going to fight the Earthshaker. And listen, I know what you guys are thinking. Let's pull up those last hits and denies. And you know what? We'll talk about it. Earthshaker is at the top of the list with 11 last hits and 7 denies. So he's doing pretty well. 13. In the top lane, we do have the Timbersaw. Timbersaw down here, I apologize, is going to be with the most on the Dire side at 11. It is tied with the Luna now, but that's okay. Void Spirit's going to be fighting him in this bottom lane for some last hits. He's doing pretty well. He's only sitting behind a little bit, and Timbersaw is going to be climbing up. In the top lane, they are just going to be fighting this Snlork with the illusion ball, right? That disruption. He says, "Hey, buddy, you know I know what you got here. Let's keep doing it." In the bottom lane, they're going to be going on to the Void Spirit. Void Spirit's going to get that pullback. They get a stun. They're going to turn around. Timbersaw says, "Hey, buddy, I know what you're doing." They're going to get the right click from the Dark Willow. And Sven's going to stand in between them and says, "Hey, buddy, I'll be that wall you can hang on." And Void Spirit says, "I have no idea what that means, but I do appreciate it." All right, in the mid lane, we've got Jidnon on the Earthshaker. He does have the bottle early. So does the Storm Spirit, that butt health Storm Spirit. Probably going to fight for some water runes right here. And honestly, I think that's okay. Oh, does not get the deny, but it's going to get some right clicks in. He's going to pull this underneath the tower so it can die quicker, and he's not going to miss anything when he goes for the water rune. Now, I say that as he misses one. They do kill Snlork in the bottom lane. I did miss that, unfortunately. That is going to be first blood. There's a lack of mana coming down on this Shadow Demon. Lardar is lacking health as well. Shadow Demon, he's going to be here. He's coming on the backside. Blood Grenade is going to come out. They're going to have a lot of slow. Stun is going to come on to Sardar. Sardar's taking a lot of damage. They have the big damage. Those big crescent moons are coming out. They're going to do some good damage. They have the banish onto the Oracle. Poison comes out. They have another Lucent Beam, and they missed the third poison. RIP. That Shadow Poison does not get the stack off, and that's all right. I believe he can Fortune's End in that. Does this purge, or can you dispel it? It cannot be dispelled. Ooh, never mind then. I apologize. You can block it though with the Fate's Edict, so that's not bad. I don't know if I like this 1-1-1 build. I guess that's more defensive. I like to go the 1-0-2, just because the healing is really nice, even if you don't get the block with the Fate's Edict. They are pinging bottom right now, and it's just going to be a pull. In the mid lane, we do have the Storm Spirit getting pushed into the tower just a little bit, but not really too much going on, other than the Earthshaker getting some nice last hits right now. Is going to be a 29-30. Has some good denies as well. Almost has the same amount of denies as Earthshaker, or Storm Spirit has last hits. The Echo Slam, it's not going to do enough. Oh boy. And there's going to be a Wisdom or a Invis Rune. They catch the Earthshaker. He has an Invis. He's going to pop it, but he drops the Sentry. He's going to walk back. He knows where the Sentry kind of ends. He's going to have that slide in. Not going to be in range. He did have a pullback, but he did not use it. Unfortunate. I wonder if he gets more aggressive there, if he gets a kill. So, nice. Earthshaker here is just beating up a little bit. He's not too much is going on. So, a nice rotate from the Dark Willow there. And bottom, Timbersaw is getting a solo kill by himself. He's going to be fighting this Void Spirit. Void Spirit is going to jump into a Bramble. Not going to happen. They do get another Courier kill over here. Yami, I don't think I saw it on the camera. And that's, I mean, it feels a little rough to keep losing Couriers there. So, you got to figure something out. And right now, Gunlike Matt on this Luna is just having a blast come out and, you know, just last hit.
Radiant's middle tower is taken.
In the mid lane, or in the bottom lane, the Timbersaw is here. I keep seeing this Void Spirit and the Timbersaw. I think they're like mid lane heroes. They're going to Whirling Death. He's just going to fight it out. Not really doing a whole lot. They're going to get stunned onto the Dark Willow to stop the Brambles. They're fighting the Shadow Demon over here. This is 3-for-1, and they take it. Did lose the Wisdom Rune? Nope, he got the Wisdom Rune too, so just kind of feeding over there. That's okay, though. Sometimes you got to go for those, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's the feed that really matters, and they're going to jump in deep onto the Void Spirit. He does have the Dissimulation if he wants to use it there. Pops up. They're going to jump back. Timbersaw is going to get rooted for a second. Throws the Timber Chain out. He's rooted far away. And, okay, that was weird. Alright, nice. The Void Spirit is going to go for a 1-1, the Bracer and the Wraith Band. He's going to go Power Treads, and then into the Echo Saber and a Desolator, which is interesting. We don't see a lot of this. Earthshaker's in the mid lane. He's going to go for the Blink Dagger Phase Boots. Oracle is going to go for the Mana Boots. I assume he's going to go maybe Urn next. You don't see a lot of Oracles go Urn just because you got to be kind of close to use it. He's going to get a pullback on this Earthshaker. Fissure. Root comes out. Nice. They're doing a lot of damage. Echo Slam. He does not do a lot. I wonder if Oracle had pulled up and he gets the Root on with the TP in from the Dark Willow, gets a kill. That is not a feels good, man. I'm going to be honest, right? They kind of were pushing the kill there, and then the Oracle walked up and kind of fed it off afterwards. That's rough. They do see the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's kind of playing with his food here. Honestly, I feel like he could kill this Sven, right? Because I mean, he has the poison. He doesn't level it up. It's only level 1. Maybe not then. Usually I go like 202 or 203, right? I have a lot of poison damage and just keep spamming poison on people. They do see the Snlork up top. He has his ult. But Oracle. Anyways, Oracle, a lot of people don't get the urn because you gotta get kind of close to use it and get charges. So I can understand. But it does work well with his ult because it's not going to get stopped when he does use it. Okay, so it is that 10-minute mark, and I talk about it almost every game, okay? Listen, at the 10-minute mark, you want to have about 50 last hits. More is better, less is worse, okay? Just like every game. Now, everybody is pretty much there on the core side, but you know what we're going to look at next is going to be net worth. 3,500 net worth is really the game we're looking for right now. And the only person that's not above that is that mid Earthshaker, who we saw had a decent amount of last hits. And then next is the Void Spirit, who's very close to 3,500, but he does break the number there. So you got to be careful. And honestly, I think it was the Earthshaker dying in the mid lane, or not the dying in the mid lane, he just not getting the kill on the Storm Spirit either time kind of made up for it. They get a fear, they're going to do some damage. They need one more right click, they're going to get it nice, and they kill top as well with the dive deep. But honestly, I think you're okay with that. You rotated 4 for the Shadow Demon, and then you got 2 on the Earthshaker in the mid lane. I think you'll take that trade every day of the week. Position 5 Finn is going to go for the Healy boots, and then the drums afterwards. I assume after drums he might go something like Vlad's or whatever else. You know, because you want to use those drums all the way before you upgrade them. And that's going to give you time to buy other items, you know, get the money to upgrade them, do other things you need, you know, because if you're upgrading them right away, right, if you buy, you know, the boots and then drums, and then immediately they still have charges and you're getting upgraded drum boots, it's the bongo boots, you got to give them time to work them in, you know what I mean? It's like a good pair of cowboy boots. You know, you got to give time to work them in. You got to put some miles on those suckers. Oracle is going through the portal. Oracle and portal. I thought that made more sense in my head. It didn't. It made no more sense when I said it out loud. All right, in the bottom lane, they're going to be jumping. They're going to kill the Oracle right here. He does have an ult. He's going to try to save himself. Right clicks from the Timbersaw. He doesn't use his heal in time, so he kills himself. And they're going to look at the Earthshaker. Earthshaker does not get the poison off. Okay, they throw the Chakram up the hill. They don't catch. So they know he's passed. They're going to throw it at the Roche Pit. Past the Roche Pit? I think they do. Yep, they see him. Okay, he's going to get caught here. He gets a stun on one. Fissure. Poison. Fear. Nice. Jump in with the Timbersaw. Is going to throw. Honestly, just eat the ult. I don't know what you're scared of. Nice root. There we go. He's going to dominate. Honestly, I think you just eat the ult there on at least 2 and don't worry about it. Jump in. Storm Spirit is almost killing the Sven here. He's going to leave it alone. And I think they're just going to take this tower like they did top. Slardar took that while everything else was happening, so it's nice. Shadow Demon going for the mana boots. I don't know. I think Glimmer Cape is fine next. Honestly, I think it'd be good. Ooh, what would be good? Maybe Shroud? Or not Shroud. What am I talking about? The Ghost Scepter. And they're going to be diving here. They get 1, they get 2, and they do save the Luna there. That was a rough dive. That's a very early tier 2 dive. I'm going to be honest. But alright, anyways. Storm Spirit is going to be going for the Kaya Sanj. He does pick up, the Orchid, I believe? Where's his courier? Oh, it's here. He picks up the Orchid, yeah. This is actually huge, right? Because you're only really going to use this on the Void Spirit. And maybe the Oracle. So those are your 2 options. You might use it on the Earthshaker so he can't ult. But honestly, I don't think you are. I think you just pick off the Oracle. He has no save right now, and he's not building one. And the Void Spirit is not building one either until his 3rd, 4th item. So you're going to wreck. If this Storm Spirit can play well, he's going to kind of start rolling out of control, and they have no way to stop it. So that's my concern right now. The Oracle needs to get, like, a Glimmer Cape and be good.
Middle tower is being attacked.
And you should see it. You should call it out.
Radiant have fortified their towers.
Okay. What we got here? Storm getting the Orchid. Timbersaw goes for the E-Shroud. More damage, more mana. He's okay with this. He's going to jump onto the Oracle right now. Doing a lot of damage. And the pop. Oh, he doesn't get the ult off. He raised his little hands up in the air, but he didn't get it. They're going to stun onto the Timber, who's diving right now. Another stun. Sven ult, and he's doing a lot of damage on the Sven. Slide is very slow. It's not going to catch. That was kind of a big Echo Slam lands onto the lane. He gets the save from the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon is going to get jumped by the Slardar. They're going to get a pullback. They kill the Earthshaker before the Timbersaw dies. Timbersaw is not dead yet. He's going to jump on the low ground. He dodges right here. That's 4 down. They're going to take a 5th. And they didn't even kill the Shadow Demon on the back. They did miss the chain though, and they're going to get it. Holy shit. What an Echo Slam that leads into nothing. Leads into nothing.
Radiant's
Oh.
bottom tower under fire.
I mean, the Storm Spirit is just out of control right now. Like, you can't let this happen. It's so insane. You can't let it happen like this. Dark Willow is going to go for the Yules into the Blink Dagger, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a Dark Willow go into Blink Dagger just because you don't, like, want to be in. Even with, like, Shadow Realm, like, I don't want to be in a group. They're going to get a pull, and they're going to kill her. Yep, there you go, jump through, which is the DD on the Void Spirit. That was a fight without a Luna, too, actually. I didn't think about that. It was like a 4v4 because the Oracle was dead, but Luna's just happy to farm here. She's about to have a Manta style with the Mask of Madness. And her farm's only going to escalate when she gets this Manta because you just throw it down lanes and you farm the jungle and you're happy. And you get so much money worth it in the end, too, because of it. This is actually scary. They were going to kill the Oracle here. I think they had the... no, they didn't have the Orchid. It was just the damage through the ult. Okay, are you buying... No, you're still committed to the Holy Locket. That's fine, I guess. But you're going to, at some point, need a Dispel. Earthshaker is going to go for the Ags next. He wants to be able to jump around. And it gives him cleave, too, right, with the hit? Yeah, it gives him cleave, so... I think he's okay with this. Void Spirit is going to be picking up the Yasha. Okay, so he's going to dodge the Deso completely, I think. He's going to get a Fear. They're going to jump in. He does have the Silence, and he's going to get the kill. The Shadow Demon doesn't die. No. Oh, God. I mean, huge fear by Yami there. And they're going to jump in onto the Oracle. Oracle is going to get right-click to death. Jump in from the Sardar, lands onto 2. Stormfear trying to get away. They are going to get a root off, slide, and you're dead. Okay. It feels like Snlork Homo sapiens right now is just feeding one after another in this. I mean, it's like, hey, you need to, like, go hang out, like, as a group. Stop fighting or something. I don't know. Timbersaw is going to go for the Lotus. Void Spirit goes for jump in. They do catch the Sven. They're going to do a lot of damage. They have the Orchid. So yes, I don't know if this is mixed up because sometimes this happens. Okay, he's going to go for the Manta style first. Good choice. Good choice. Good man. We made a funny number. Now you're in trouble. Okay. Jump in on bottom, and they do kill the Earthshaker.
Right now. Yeah, I don't like it.
Nice.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Okay. Sven is not going to build a Dispel either, or a save for himself. He's going to build the Shard. This is my worry, right? So,
Dire's middle
cores
tower is
need
being
to let
attacked.
people know, like, hey, you need to find a Dispel, like, or a save, right? You're not going to be able to outrun things. You're going to keep dying by yourself. Either that or you need to stick next to a core and not die, you know? So, Snlork is going to go for the Echo Saber and the Blink Dagger.
Radiant's middle
I
tower
think this is
being attacked.
okay. I don't really like the Echo Saber. Again, the problem is if you get orchided, what do? You just stand there like an asshole. Like, you bash every once in a while, but it's not enough, I think. They're going to smoke his 5 here. Timbersaw immediately runs into them, so they're not going to get it. They're going to have a jump away. Yep, and you have no catch. Okay, they're going to look at... The jump in from the Storm Spirit is going to do a lot of damage. They have the silence. Oh, the Oracle ult. Okay, so he's going to keep that alive, and he's going to jump away again. He's going to do a lot of damage to this Snlork. Snlork, they kill him with the Earthshaker coming in. Okay, Snlork is pretty much full health, which is crazy. And the chocolate kill is nice. I love the V-shaped chakram. It's so cool. It's not actually how it works, though, but I love it. It looks so much fun. Hey, you know, it looks so fun. It's weird because it's like Chakram has to return back to mid forever. I don't really know. Get the pull back. Timbersaw's just not scared here. Like, misses the tree. It happens. You know what I mean? It happens. My deepest sympathies. Okay. Shadow Demon is going to be picking up the Force Staff, I guess, with the Fluffy Hat. They're going to go into the Earthshaker. Earthshaker is going to get stunned. Stun is going to get stunned himself. They're going to turn back onto the Sven. He immediately half dies. And the Luna's going to be here. She walks out of the brambles to start off with, it looks like, because she didn't know. Jump in from the Void Spirit onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is going to try to walk away. Echo Slam's going to land. They are going to get the save from the Shadow Demon. And the Luna ult is going to come in. They're going to do a lot. And they do save the Timber. They have the right clicks onto the Void Spirit. They are going to get a kill. But he roots himself, and the jump in from the Storm is just going to kill him. This is not feeling good for the side
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
of Snlork. Homo sapiens. Go do Torm. Go do Torm. Okay.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
I don't know. I don't know what they need here to get it done, but they're gonna draw a line top. They want to take the Roche, which I think is actually pretty good. Dark Willow is gonna have a blink soon. She does queue it up still. I don't know. And Luna, we haven't talked about much. Last since we saw her, has farmed a BKB, the rest of her Manta style, and is pretty much done with a phylactery. Now you're thinking, not really, but you know, 1,000 plus 400 is 1,400, and half a phylactery is the point booster. So she's already there. You know what I mean? It's feeling good. She's feeling great. She got the recipe. So it's nice. And they're jumping onto the Shaker with the Timbersaw. This Timbersaw is unkillable. I don't know what you do against this Timbersaw to make him killable here, but he's trying his best. He's jumping in. He's stopping everybody from doing anything. They're going to jump in with the... Storm is trying to get away. He does have the haste. He's going to leave. They have the root on everybody. Nice. Specifically the Sven. Do not get his courier. Luna is going to throw the ult back here, who killed the Snlork. And I guess you just take the tower at this point, right? Creeps are not going to be there, actually. Maybe you put your Manta style right here, and then just, or put it back here. Let it hit the creeps while you hit the tower once it gets up. I don't know if you really care about Roche. Maybe you only care about Roche if you have this, if you give it to the Storm Spirit, because the Storm Spirit will come back full health, and he is like burning a lot of mana to jump in. He does have the 22 Galvanize stats, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They're taking this. They do see each other. It looks like the Sven saw the Storm. Rune is going to be picked up bottom by the Storm Spirit.
Bottom tower is being attacked.
Storm Spirit on the top of Storm everywhere. Oh, I wonder if Earthshaker asked for the rune times by the Oracle. I don't think he did, right? Or else he would have known where to go. Nice. Good Thanos snap on the on
Radiant's middle
on
tower
Roche
is
there.
taking
They're gonna
damage.
go to the tier 2
Dire's
bottom.
top tower is being attacked.
You might be able to fight tier 3's top. Or tier 3 on the high ground. They're all on the high ground. I know. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me things I already know. Alright? You might be able to go high ground and hit the tier 3 right now. I mean, you have the Aegis, especially on the Luna. Right? She just stands there and hits stuff forever. And then she dies, and then she does it again. Right? Like, I think that's okay. This tower is at 05. Pretty healthy. Let's see what we got next wave. With a couple people here. Maybe you even get the flamethrower on the timber saw, and then you just take it. So this is the Luna hitting it, and literally in 20 seconds, with her not hitting it for the most of the time, is going to go down. Like I said, so they are going to go high ground, which they're not as a group, but they are going to do a little damage to the Oracle. Okay, you're just hitting it. There's no rotate. Do you just give this up for free? I guess. It's half dead. You gotta come fight it, right? There we go. Okay, they're gonna TP in. Fortify comes out. You could counter fort. They're not going to, because that was a cart. It would have been good. Timbersaw is gonna be here. He just wants to get some stacks on the wave, most likely. Yep, there we go. So he does go up to 42. And shoot. Goes up to 42. Alright, right now he's going to get an extra armor. He's at 35 right now. He's just going to tank it. They ping out the Luna. The Luna does have the Aegis. They're going to jump. She's kind of stopping, gets the pullback. Stun from the Sven. Fissure stops people from jumping on the high ground. They're going to jump on the backside. They kill the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's ball himself. Fear lands on one. They're going to Luna ult right now. Echo Slam lands on one. They do kill BODMAS on that Shadow Demon. They're fighting the Earthshaker. Earthshaker's going to go down. They fight back on the Earthshaker. Timbersaw is here. Storm Spirit is here. Out of mana. Is going to jump in with the Snlork. Snlork loses half his health immediately through the pull through. And they are going to take this Abto mindset from the Luna. And she's going to try to run away right now. They do have the Aegis, though. If you want to stay, she's healing. And the Timbersaw on the backside kills the Void. Gnar with the Orchid, I think, too. Yeah, it's on cooldown. Okay. I think this is it. I think this is GG here. I think you, honestly, I think you just walk, like, you take the 1-1. It's week 0, I believe. And I think you're okay with this. You're happy with the results. Honestly, on either side, I think you both played really well. But the game's not over yet. They're not giving up. They do see the Earthshaker here. They have a DD bottom, which they might give to the Luna, who, I mean, does fucking damage. I think so. I think you have the Luna walk bottom. Someone walks bottom and sees the DD. Oh, God. Gnar. I don't think anybody's going to do it in a reasonable time. Void Spirit does have the Manta style. I really like this. They're going to catch the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon is going to... Oh, they'll force to... Oh, okay. They jump through with the Snlork. Void Spirit does go for the Deso. Earthshaker is going to go for a BKB after the Axe. Oracle does go for a Yules, which I really like, because that is going to be his Dispel. Sven is going for the Bongo boots still. He's going for the Bongos. He's got the boots already, you know what I'm saying? Then it's just got to be love at true sight. You know what I mean? When Daddy Bongo and Mommy Boot meet and they love each other very much, they create little baby Bongo boots. There you go. That's what's going to happen. Snlork here is going to be here. He wants to jump. Nope. Sven is going to be here. He's going to drop the sentry for the push. And they're okay with pushing still, I think. Right? They have an Aegis still for 30 seconds. If she dies, she comes back. She has the Nemesis Curse, which is crazy to think about. But she does good damage with it, though, honestly. Just hit the tower. Yep, just hit the tower. You're okay. I mean, I would stay, right? Hit the tower for 14. die, and then come back. Either that, or my thing would be that Aegis would run out, and then people would just jump on me immediately. They do see her, jump in, they have no Aegis, and they kill her. Echo Slam lands, Fear lands on two, they're going to jump, Timbersaw. The jump in with the Slardar is going to save the jump, or the Timber Chain. Okay, they do kill somebody on the back line, and jump in from the Storm Spirit with the BKB. He's turning onto the Sven. Sven is going to take a lot of damage. He immediately goes down afterwards. And the pull through, the chain, the pull with the Void Spirit Remnant. Jump in from the Void Spirit. The Void Spirit is going to be here. Stun from the Sven, lands on three. The Earthshaker is going to be in. They try to save the Storm. Storm does not really have any mana. He's going to jump right in onto the Sven. Sven doesn't have no damage either. Stun from the Dark Willow is not going to save her teammate. They do have the heal. Right clicks. Earthshaker. No! Okay. Oh my god. That was... What a player. Holy shit. I have no words for what just happened in the mid lane. And they just block high ground. Timbersaw, like I said, if he gets this shard, you know, like, think if he was just burning this at the same time, you know? Like, they're not really a pushing team other than the Luna. And, you know, the shard helps out. Hopefully they save the card here. Jump on the backside is going to be going onto the Shadow Demon. The Slardar is taking a lot of damage. He's stunned right now. The Slardar is going to go down. No, they have the Oracle ult. Oh, he has the Flamethrower now. Oh, I just have to say it twice and he gets it. It's like the Wizard of Oz or some shit. I wish I could have Flamethrower. I wish I could have Flamethrower. Right? And he's just knocking his knees together or something. What is it? Ankles? Heels? Knocking your heels together? Was it toes or is it heels? I think it was heels, right? I don't know. Who gives a shit? Timbersaw is going to be taking this tower, and it's going to be good. They're going to throw a fear. Nope. Jump in from the Timbersaw onto this Fen. He's going to do a lot. Jump in very deep onto the Oracle. Oracle is silenced. He's not going to die this time. That's okay. BKB out on this Storm Spirit. Luna's going to come in with the ult as well. Is going to take that down. They're going to take the tier 3. Luna says, I don't care. We're taking tier 4s. We're taking racks. I don't want to be in this game anymore. I have work tomorrow. Let's go fucking do this. All right, they take the racks here. Jump in from the Storm. Is going to go on the Sven. Sven is going to try to get away. He does have the ult if he wants to use it. He's not going to want to use it. It does go down with the work right going off. Fair enough. And Luna has that Abto mindset. She says, hey, I got work in the morning. Good game, well played is going to be called good game, LOL, nor GG's. Hey, great games by both right here. Congrats to novusgaming.int for game number 2. They played really well. I think they played okay in the first game, but they just got played better, outplayed in the first game. And congrats to both of these teams. I can't wait for the series or the season to end to see both of these guys in the playoffs. Congrats.